You know that I enjoy driving games on Classic Game Room, and this is Race Pro for the Xbox 360. This is an Xbox 360 exclusive title, therefore you cannot get this for PlayStation 3, Wii, and even though it says Atari, it won't play in your Atari 2600. I tried. This game is really straightforward. You drive, you win races, you collect some cars, and that's it. There's no intricate modification process. You don't design logos for your different vehicles. There's no half-assed storyline or licensed music tracks for the game. In a sense, Race Pro revels in its simplicity. I'll talk about the driving and the different modes of gameplay in a moment, but for the most part, you're getting an excellent game with high replay value that just does not have quite the polish of some of your bigger budget racing titles, like Forza 2, for example. If you have an Xbox 360 and you like driving games, odds are you've already played Forza. There's some different faster cars in here, like open-wheel race cars, and when you turn off the traction control and the anti-lock brakes, this game takes on a whole new level of difficulty. I like the assortment of tracks that come with the game. You get quite a few of them, and there's a nice variety, many of which I've never seen in a driving game before, including several I have, like Laguna Seca. The strength of this game is definitely in the driving and the ability to tweak just about every detail going into the races. You can literally go into a menu and actually adjust how loud you want the tire volume to be compared to your engine noise. The game is broken into a pseudo-career mode, which is numerous short races that you play through to win the different vehicles and unlock the vehicles in the game. And there's also a championship mode, which seems like the heart of the game. You can adjust the championship races to anywhere between just a handful of cars all the way up to 16 cars competing in one track. There's a wide variety of difficulty settings as well, ranging from novice all the way up to advanced. And advanced is tough. For the people who play a lot of racing games, that's what you're going to want to dive in on. In this particular race, I'm playing on the advanced mode. On the bottom right by the speedometer thing, you can see that there's no anti-lock brakes or traction control. What you can't see is the immense amount of concentration I'm using while driving so that I don't squeeze down on the trigger too hard to kick those back wheels out. I love this style of vehicle, and you can drive this thing really fast, but you've got to be so careful not to brake too hard or jam down the accelerator, or you just spin that thing right off the track into a wall. This particular track is wide open, but there's a number of them in the game that are really tight and closed in with barriers. Race Pro should provide some serious challenge to people who enjoy this kind of game, which is why this game can be enjoyed by beginners and also people looking for something challenging and something a bit different. Race Pro sells brand new for about $40, so this is definitely a bargain-priced game, which has incredible replay value because of the amount of different tracks and courses and cars that you can collect and play throughout the game. It also has Xbox Live support, achievement points, and all that kind of stuff. The strength is definitely on the driving, the tracks, and the simplicity. The weaknesses, the menu and game layout is not terribly intuitive. There's crash damage where you see the front end of the car is starting to get banged up and beaten up a bit, but it's probably not done terribly well, and although it's supposed to affect performance, you can play pretty rough with the other cars and still run into a few things and drive away. I'll show you some more gameplay from some different tracks in part 2, including more footage I have from the championship mode. I really enjoyed this game. I like driving games, and driving games are pretty easy to mess up. This one may lack some polish, but it still gets it right where it counts. Smooth gameplay, good controls, lots of excellent courses. See you in part 2.